Courtside with 2 ex-NBA. This should be an active game. Two squads that really move the ball well and share the load offensively, Brett.
Well, we got some great playmakers out here, BA, so it's a multitude of guys who are going to be able to survey the floor, maybe make that backdoor play or that lob pass to the rim. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So a look at our starters for the Wizards. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. And it's Morris in at the 1. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Porzingis passes to Beal. Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. With the crossover, up and over Smith. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And Kuzma, one of those forwards that can kind of go between. Plays the 4, small forward. That's impressive versatility from this young player.
And the second free throw is good.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggle to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Morris passes to Kuzma. Here's Avdia. Pass to Porzingis. Pacers with a rebound. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, BA, mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
On the take. It's good.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall. Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
Halliburton for 3. No good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Good.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
Indiana has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
And Halliburton just sees the play before the play.
The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Morris passes to Beal. And Washington again with the bucket.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Halliburton just springing off the floor. Defense couldn't stop him once he got airborne. Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Porzingis grabs the board, and with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Turner, a screen on Morris. From deep. Out to Hield. Smith, left side. Halliburton outside. Picked by Smith. Halliburton, the pass to Smith. It's stolen by Kuzma. Inside. Here's Porzingis. That shot is off. And Indiana will go the other way with it. And a foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
The Wizards have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Morris outside to the inside. Oh, stolen by Turner. In transition, here come the Pacers. The shot off that time. The Wizards with a lead. Morris passes to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I don't know who's going to get up for that as Porzingis skies for the dunk.
Halliburton outside. And Porzingis with the block. Now the Wizards in transition. Out to Beal. It's stolen by Halliburton. On the break. Healed for three. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Beal. It's Avdia on the wing. Over Hield. Avdia can't get it to go. Smith passes to Halliburton. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. At the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia, and it's Morris in at the 1 spot. Beal, no good. Here's Nembhard, guarded by Morris. Halliburton up top. Here's Turner, and then Turner with the dunk.
It's going to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Beal. On the wing, Kuzma. Out to Beal. Back to Morris. 5 to shoot. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
A ferocious shot blocker. Turner provides a sense of security to the rest of his teammates.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. They get it back. Porzingis for 3. And another miss by Washington. Indiana leading. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2.
Good find there by Turner. He sees an opening and swiftly feeds the ready shooter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. And here's Hield. Back to Halliburton. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by the Wizards. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Dumps it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Gets stolen by Hield. Halliburton against Morris. Outside Hield. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Porzingis. Now the Wizards in transition. 3-pointer. Beal. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
Beal loves the fire off the catch.
Spins. Pass to Halliburton. Well, Brett, the relationship between players and refs can sometimes seem a little hostile. Does it need to be that way?
Well, you and me have our little tiffs, don't we, Brian? So, yes, in order for us to do our best work. No, I'm kidding. It doesn't have to be that way. But look, when you're at this level of competition, it's heated, it's intense. Sometimes get outside your board a little bit. And that's when instances like this can happen between a player and a referee. And that goes for both sides.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Pass to Nembhard. Out to Heel. Smith against Kuzma. Here's Heel. They get it back. Tries again. Misses at the rim. The Wizards have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Nembhard. And Beal comes to help. Halliburton, pass to Heel. Here's Smith. Heel. It's good on the putback.
Refusing to let that possession end, but he did a nice job fighting hard to keep playing.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Heel. Smith outside. And stolen by Porzingis. Down low. Here's Kuzma. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Kuz loves those inside shots, and he's working hard to find them.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a... Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Pacers, 19. The Wizards, 22.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Miles Turner really making a difference here.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
TJ McConnell is out there with Chris Duarte. Then it's Goga Bitadze, and it's Taylor in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Now here's Wright. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Indiana trailing here. McConnell outside. Over to the wing. Here's Taylor. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
To the wing, right side. Now here's Hachimura. The D's right on him. Pass to Kispert. Out to Hachimura. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Kispert. Here's Gafford with the clock winding down.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Pass to Bitadze. McConnell outside. Back to Bitadze. The reverse. Count it. And the foul. And Gafford picks one up.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
And the free throw, no good. And the basket by Taylor.
I think he caught the defense napping. Those plays can be soul-crushing.
Here's Kispert. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
To the inside, Taylor. He nails it, and we're tied.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up. The one thing I like about Corey Kispert is that he decided to do all 4 years in college, something you just don't see very often.
Pass to Taylor. To the left side wing. Atadze. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Daniel Gafford picks one up. And for some players, going to the NBA early is a better route.
The BA, I would tell you, it usually is. But for Corey Kispert, he stayed the 4 years. He wanted to develop. He wanted to be a higher pick in the draft. He wanted to make sure he came in to plant his feet in the right spot. And that experience in college is going to benefit him.
Here's Gafford. And he lays it up and in. Gafford's gotten his second bucket.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
Pass to Batadze. Here's Duarte. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Back to right. Out to Hachimura. Fires the 3. Drills it from deep. Hachimura's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and this is a tough one to figure out because Rui hitting the 3, that makes him really difficult to check.
Back to Duarte. Pass to Matherin. Doubled by Barton. Here's Taylor. McConnell, right side. The three-pointer off the mark. Washington has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Now here's Wright. It's stolen away. 1:02 left in the third. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Kispert. Taylor with a rebound. Batadze down low. Working on Hachimura to the paint. And Gafford with the block. And the Wizards on the break. Here's Barton. Pass to Hachimura. Right outside. Out to the right wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Kispert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Duarte. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And the basket by Hachimura.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Wizards out front, leading by 6. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Morris. On the court for Washington. Morris and Beal are the backcourt pair. Avdia and Kuzma, they make up the forwards. And it's Porzingis in at the center position. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers. Well, the Pacers shooting a terrific 58% from the floor. Timeout called, the Pacers.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
You got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Rick Carlisle as he talked with the team. He stressed the need to protect the ball. He said, quote, turnovers are killing us. We can't keep giving away possessions. It's a great way to agitate a coach. Let's send it back to the broadcast table now.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Count that bucket. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Washington.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Pass to Abdia. Now Kuzma. Up top, Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Abdia. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. And the Wizards lead by 8.
And Beal continues to be that guy where he opens your eyes with his playmaking.
Here's Smith. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Kyle Kuzma's body control exemplary on that play. Sets a solid pick and then spins out into the open space.
Halliburton for 3. Unable to get that one. And the Wizards going the other way now. Morris down low, defended by Halliburton. Morris passes to Beal. They double team Beal. Back to Morris. And here is Kuzma. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Inside. Here's Smith. The shot comes out. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Morris passes to Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Beal outside. And that comes off the assist by Morris. Morris has got 8 assists in the game.
Bradley Beal, one of the best scorers in the NBA.
Halliburton up top, guarded by Morris. Here's Smith. Misses the layup.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
Turner against Porzingis. Kuzma, the pass to Porzingis. Oh, stolen by Turner. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Halliburton. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Excellent awareness and effort. Halliburton getting involved and finishing that time on the break.
Beal outside. On the wing, Kuzma. Pass to Morris. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Smith passes to Halliburton. Back to Smith for 3. Nails it from 3.
That draw the three in, kick it out for the open shot. That's taking a page straight out of your textbook. Well done.
It's picked off.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. Yeah, he's coming to the NBA, making an impact, and he's making one right here in a big-time moment.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morris outside. Beal outside. Here's Abdia, guarded by Hield. Back to Abdia, just 5 to shoot. Beal outside. Can he keep it going? That one goes. Count it. And the Wizards lead by 6.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
Oh, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort for the squad.
And so it's Washington.
the floor tonight. A collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
So the New York starting five. Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Barrett at the small forward position. From the arc, it falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
3 points.
Well, the numbers show it. R.J. Barrett much more comfortable shooting from the corner.
Halliburton against Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Julius Randle picks one up, and there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots, and if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Barrett against Hield. 5 to shoot. Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Brunson against Halliburton. Oh, Turner in position.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Brunson against Halliburton. And the wide open shot from Reddish. No good on the three. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Turner inside. Robinson on him. Turner passes to Nemar. Back to Halliburton. Turner trying to free himself up. Up again. And Turner stays with it. Turner's got 6.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound in the bucket.
Brunson kicks to Reddish. There's the pass to Randall. Reddish dishes to Randall. Back to Reddish. New York moving it around. Here's Barrett. Pass to Brunson. And it's Randall, top of the key. And here's Reddish. Second chance shot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate. The Pacers still looking to find their way a bit. Struggled last year in Rick Carlisle's return, but I think the future is bright. Ended up near the bottom of the Eastern Conference, but they've got some nice young pieces to build around.
Nemar, the pass to Halliburton. The putback, Robinson pulls it in. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. With the drive, and Reddish with the slam.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
You know about Indiana, the Pacers, a young team that's still looking for a leader.
Yeah, they're in growth mode right now. Clearly a team in transition, but that's not always bad. I mean, I love some of their young pieces, and I'm excited to see what this team can look like in a year or two.
Passes it to Barrett. And to get open is Robinson. And Barrett the bucket on the assist from Reddish. He has 5.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Halliburton for 3. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make. He is 1 for 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside for Randall. And then Randall scores it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Here's Nemhard, guarded by Reddish. Nemhard's shot is good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Brunson kicks to Randall. 24 seconds left to play here in the first. And Brunson has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
Halliburton for three. Robinson pulls it in. Three-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so the first quarter is in the books. Knicks out front. They're up by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Buddy Hield is out there with Smith. Then it's Turner. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Nemhard in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Now, here's Barrett. Over to the left wing. Driving in. It's taken away by Smith. Here's Halliburton. Screen by Smith. Halliburton passes to Smith. Here's Nemhard for the three. Randall grabs the board. It's taken away by Smith. Down low. And the dunk by Smith.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
The Knicks with the lead. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Reddish dishes to Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hield finds Halliburton. Here he goes. Here's Turner. Now Halliburton. Shoots the three. The shot by Turner no good. Here's New York. Barrett with the ball. Now guarded by Hield. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Halliburton passes to Hield. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a four-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't.
Halliburton for three. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. Runs in the pass to Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Smith on the wing. He's defended by Randall. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Reddish's shot is good.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Nemhard, the pass to Smith. Deep. They get the rebound. Turner. Robinson with the block. Turner. To halt the run. And he lays it up and in. Turner's got 8.
That's weight room action right there. Excellent strength from Turner. You try to get physical with him, and he can overpower you.
It's taken away by Smith. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Here's Turner, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:28 left now here in the second. Brunson against Halliburton. Brunson, good. He's got 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
1:14 left in the first half. Pass to Reddish. Back to Brunson. Takes a 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Healed outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Barrett. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And this is Barrett at his best. Looking for a shot, being active on offense. Love it.
Halliburton for 3. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Robinson left side. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Driving the lane. Got a hand on it. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. So the Pacers call timeout. They're first in the game.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And the first half is now in the books. It's the Knicks as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-4 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Here with Tom.
Thanks, David. And we'll be... And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, R.J. Barrett has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of him.
Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. Hartenstein is out there with Obi Toppin. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Rose in at the 1.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The pass to Toppin. On the wing quickly. Outside Rose. And stolen by McConnell. And here they come. It'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Taylor.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Rose gets the bucket.
Guys, how about the ball handling by Rose there? Showing you a little bit of the back-to-the-future Rose with those moves. You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
And McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got his first 2 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And Fournier kicks to Quickly. Back to Fournier. Shot clock at 5. Rose, good. Rose has got the lead up to 13 now for the Knicks.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
Quickly the pass to Toppin, and Toppin throws it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
To the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen. Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Pass to Taylor. Here's Mathurin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Fournier gets a wide-open look. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. That one good for 2. And the Knicks lead by 18.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
And he makes that one.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Rose kicks to Toppin. Back to Rose.
Indiana foul. Mathurin. First personal foul. First team foul.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Toppin can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 16. It has to be Johnson. There's the triple. Duarte shot good. Duarte has got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Rose wide open. He shoots. Outside Fournier. Outside Rose. Clock at 4. Pass to Hartenstein. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. For New York, they have shot just 1 free throw early. 1 for 1 in the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Duarte passes to Taylor. To the wing right side. Mathurin. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Knicks leading by 14. And Fournier kicks to Toppin. Launches it. Taylor with the rebound. The Pacers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Mathurin passes to be Johnson. Out left to the wing. To the paint. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
From deep three-point range. And so it's the New York Knicks sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14.
Please give a big round of applause.
And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. They got Taylor, and it's Duarte in at the 2. That's the Pacers 5. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, R.J. Barrett.
A no-brainer choice here. I mean, given how incredible he's played, just decimated the defense and did whatever he wanted to. No doubt in anybody's mind that this award was going to him.
On the road in a tough atmosphere, he's taken on the role slow of start tonight. If one of their other players came up short, he picked up the slack to make sure they'll be walking out of here with a win. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He was disappointed in the shot selection. He told them, stay patient on the offense. Make the extra pass. You don't have to make up the deficit all at once. See if they start shooting a little better. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Hartenstein passes to Rose. No good from outside. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Down by 15. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Rose in the post. He's covered by Halliburton. Now, here's Toppin. He's covered closely. Over Halliburton. That misses off the backboard. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Nemhard the pass to Turner. And it's slammed in by Turner.
What athleticism from Turner. My goodness. He loves getting chances to throw it down like that.
Rose kicks to Toppin. Back to Rose. On the wing quickly. Halliburton finds Smith. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Rose against Halliburton. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. It'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Turner.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Count that one from Toppin.
Knows how to run a team, guys, and facilitate accordingly. Rose makes those around him better.
Feeds it to Turner. That ball. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Rose kicks to Fournier. Down low. Now the pass to Quickly. Lays it up off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 11.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Outside for Halliburton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Pass to Fournier. Passes it to Quickly. No good on the triple. The Pacers have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Halliburton. Up and in on the layup. And that's now 7 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
Rose finds Quickly. Driving inside.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Knicks.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for R.J. Barrett.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
Halliburton for 3. Knicks with the rebound. They led by as many as 18 points. Healed against Fournier. Back to Toppin. Outside Rose. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Rebound by Smith. On the wing, Hield. He's guarded by Fournier. The shot by Turner, no good. range, no good. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They came in here and took care of it. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and
play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And so off the tip, it is New York. Now here's Brunson. Ooh, Morris with a steal. To the middle. And Beal gets it to go on the assist from Morris.
Well, you see how crafty Bradley Beal is. The athleticism helps in the paint. That's nicely done.
Pass to Barrett. And Monte Morris is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Knicks now. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebounded by Kuzma.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game. One of the things you have to think about with the New York Knicks, there are quality pieces here. Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett are very capable wings. Mitchell Robinson is a big-time presence in the middle of the paint. The struggle, guys, has been for them putting all these pieces together.
Now here's Randle. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. It's Avdia on the wing. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Yeah, Doris, having the pieces fit and being able to find consistent success has eluded the Knicks.
Right, some of that has been a bit out of their control, but there does seem to be this constant tinkering as they search for something that really works for them. They've got to figure this out. Knicks fans are long suffering.
Here's Avdia. Out to Beal. Here's Morris. Clock at 4. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Barrett. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And this game is tied up now.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
And Beal launches from deep. The Wizards with another miss. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Reddish. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Monte Morris. And he can't get the first one. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. How about this, Doris? The Wizards haven't been to the conference finals since 1979. Unreal.
That's exactly right, BA. And it gives you some sense of how tough it is to be successful in the NBA. Because it's not that long ago that their backcourt consisted of John Wall and Bradley Beal. Many at the time considered it one of the most dangerous in the league and thought they would be here for over a decade. It does show you how hard sustained success is in the NBA.
Now here's Randle. Barrett with it. Beal picks him up. Reddish misses. For Washington, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Morris finds Porzingis. Kuzma outside. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Morris. The fadeaway. The Knicks with the rebound. Outside Brunson. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Porzingis. It's Avdia on the wing. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Avdia. It's rebounded by Barrett. The Knicks with the lead. And Brunson, here we go. Can't connect from short range. Reddish against Beal. Timeout called. The Wizards.
Well, before he arrived in the NBA, Jalen Brunson had a ton of success in college. This guy was instrumental in Villanova's national title in 2018.
Morris outside. And stolen by Brunson. Fast break, New York. Here's Barrett. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Well, that's coming with force. R.J. Barrett, nothing you can do to stop that.
To stop the run. And he connects with a jumper. Beal's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Brunson misses. Washington trailing. And stolen by Brunson. Pass to Randall. Over Kuzma. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Robinson in at the center position. Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And so it's New York with it after the basket by Washington. Here's Randall. No good on the shot. And it's Washington the other way. Morris with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kuzma. Over Brunson. And Kuzma the bucket on the assist by Avdia. New York calls timeout. And we know dead ball situations are where some fans change the channel. Of course, has the league done enough to discourage intentional fouls?
Every form of media, to me, BA, is trying to capture the imagination of their fans. So anything that enhances your product is something that in the long term is going to do well for you.
Here's Reddish after the basket by Washington. The 3 is up. Rebound Washington. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Easy money for Kristaps Porzingis. That's 7-3 we're talking about.
Brunson up top, guarded by Morris. Robinson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. No luck on that one. New York goes the other way with it. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Robinson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And here's Morris. Reverses. Oh, Robinson with a block. Reddish against Beal. Reddish passes to Randall. Hits a three-pointer. Randall's got 5.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Morris for 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Left side Brunson. Reddish on the wing. Robinson on the wing. Back to Reddish. Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
A swat by Porzingis. That wingspan letting you know he's in the house.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
Kicks it out to Barrett. Jacks up a 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
R.J. Barrett trusting the jumper in the catch and shoot. Boy, if he's consistent with that, turn the lights out.
Beal, the pass to Kuzma. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Now here's Brunson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Barrett passes to Brunson. Ooh, Morris with a steal. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Here's Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
How about the handles by Kristaps Porzingis? You know, another international prospect coming in with a developed skill set.
Brunson finds Barrett. Pass to Robinson. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr. Robinson as a shot blocker. What a pretty pass.
Beal from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Brunson. 12 seconds left to play in the half. And it's Randall with the jam.
Got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
Beal outside. Takes a 3. And he can't get that one. And so a close game as we... All right, good stuff, Allie.
Your Wizards, 17. The Knicks, 21.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
Martin and Hachimura are the forward pair. Kispert is out there with DeLon Wright, and it's Gafford in at the 5. That's the group for Washington right now. Now here's Quickly. Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin outside. Back to Hartenstein. Over Hachimura. And he's going to the line for 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the previous players under close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Pass to Wright. There's the drive. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass on the layup.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And he gets that one. Rose has got his first basket.
And that is one of Derrick Rose's signature moves. May not be as fast as he once was, but boy, that explosive first step remains.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Gafford. Second shot opportunity. He got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Here's Kispert. Shot clock at 5. Over quickly. Washington gets it back. With 1 on the clock. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
He misses the free throw.
Isaiah Hartenstein. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's Kispert. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, got a piece of it. Martin, a good look. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Rose outside. Kicks it to Quickly. Back to Rose. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, this is a nice pass, and when healthy, Rose still one of the best floor generals out there. Derrick Rose, to me, is a guy who everyone roots for now. The former MVP, think about how his career was altered by injuries, but this story is one of perseverance.
And about Derrick Rose, how can you not respect the passion he has for this game, Doris?
Almost unmatched, B.A. He's been with a few teams, and every time he gives everything he has to winning. This is not the ultra superstar that he was at the beginning of his career when he won that MVP, but he's still highly productive.
And the Wizards call time here. For Washington, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. To the right side. Back to Wright. Pass to Kispert. Now here's Gafford. Basket's good. Gafford's got 8.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Hartenstein. Toppin outside. Rose with it. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wright against Rose. Here's Kispert. And another basket for Washington.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball. The Wizards have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Pass to Gafford. Hartenstein pulls it in.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And that one falls for Rose.
Well, an interesting thing about Derrick Rose, right? Over his career, he's been an up-and-down jump shooter, but he's been remarkably consistent from the free throw line.
Now here's Rose. He's got 5. Quickly outside. Pass to Hartenstein. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. Wright drives it down low. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Rose outside. Outside Fournier. Here's Hartenstein. Back to Fournier. Toppin left side. Fires for three. Drains the triple. Toppin's got 5 points.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
And here's Kispert from the arc. Fournier with a rebound. Pass to Rose. Toppin outside. With 2 seconds left. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. He gets it off. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
Well, the active hands of Derrick Rose, really good job.
And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
First team foul.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth. At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the 3. The steady growth we have seen from R.J. Barrett has been very impressive for us.
One thing we know, B.A., this is a young guy who does not lack for confidence when it comes to looking to score. He's someone this team trusts to step up and deliver in the big moments. This is a player that desperately wants and continues to work to improve over time.
And stolen by Porzingis. In transition, here they come. Kuzma with the ball. Randall's in his pocket. The drive by Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Wow, that's the mobility of Porzingis gliding in for the finish.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them, quote, play as if it's 0-0. We want that type of energy and focus. We might be winning, but this game is not over yet. It's a clear message, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Now here's Barrett. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Kuzma. Morris against Brunson. Morris passes to Porzingis. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New York.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Brunson finds Reddish. Here's Barrett. Left side Robinson. Barrett passes to Robinson. Kuzma against Randall from 7 feet. 2 points. That one goes. And the Knicks lead by 3.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Pass to Apia. The crossover. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And it's 6'9", Denny Avdia with great size for a wing threat.
Yeah, B.A. You combine that with his motor, too. I mean, he's already an excellent defender with the versatility to cover inside and out.
New York has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Brunson passes to Reddish. Randall outside. Here's the 3. And the Knicks another 3.
Julius Randle, once he starts percolating, is a dangerous offensive player.
Beal against Reddish. Beal, the pass to Porzingis. There's the 3. The Knicks with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brunson with it, and it's Kuzma picking him up. And that one's good for Brunson.
He picks the exact right moment to get himself a clear line to the basket.
Reddish against Beal. He hangs. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Randall's got 6 rebounds here tonight. New York has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Now Brunson. Outside Reddish. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Randall can't hit.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Beal, the pass to Porzingis. And yep, it's good.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Robinson. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Beal from outside. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barrett with it. Beal picks him up. Barrett passes to Randall. Pass to Reddish. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. The Wizards have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Three-pointer, Beal, and the three-pointer goes.
Put the pressure on Bradley Beal at his absolute best.
And so it's New York with it. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Randall against Kuzma. Outside Reddish. Back to Randall. Reddish finds Randall. And it's rejected.
I'll tell you what, Kyle Kuzma has committed to being a better defender, and he sends that shot back.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Washington now. They trail by 6. Morris for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Right side Reddish. And he goes in for the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Beal, the pass to Kuzma. Fires the 3. Up again.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
So this one belongs to the Knicks. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Oh, say does.
Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Smith is out there with Heel. Then it's Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Smith. The pass to Turner. On the wing, Heel. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Well, Heel plays with such drive and intensity at all times that you just can't help but create a foul shot with that opportunity.
And he nails the third.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Tipped away. It's stolen by Heel. And they're running. Here's Nembhard. Finished off the break.
Well, Heel right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Halliburton finds Smith. Outside for Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Fires the three. Washington with the rebound. And last season a tough one, Indiana with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I love how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before.
And it's Smith missing.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
And I'm not sure. Bradley Beal has to be somewhere high up on the scouting report, and the defense lost it.
Halliburton passes to Heel. Indiana moving the ball around. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Halliburton. In the corner, Smith with it. And the dunk by Smith.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Rick Carlisle.
Thanks, Kevin. I asked him which part of their offensive scheme they feel confident in, and he said, no surprise, outside shooting. He told me our guys can flat out kill it from deep, so we're going to try to get that dialed up early on. We will see, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Great at facilitating guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
Morris passes to Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, my dunk you very much.
He can really fly it. You combine that, Gray, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now, here's Halliburton. Can't connect from long distance. Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Beal gets a wide open look. Morris kicks to Porzingis. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You can hear the coaches from the sideline saying, stay down. You can't call for the pump fake, but Porzingis adept at it there.
2022, Greg, a year for the Washington Wizards with some historic significance.
And it marks 25 years of the Washington Wizards' name being on an NBA jersey. A cool moment for the current players who can look back on this franchise and know they're a part of history.
Now here's Beal. Turner with the steal. Halliburton for 3. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Beal against Turner.
Always a shame to see a guy like Bradley Beal have to go in for season-ending surgery like he did in 2022.
Well, that decision, I think, was tough, but in the end, for the length and longevity of his career, was the smart one for Bradley Beal. Get himself fully healthy, fully physically and mentally ready to get back on the NBA floor and be as productive as he's been throughout his career.
Now, here is Halliburton. Out to Smith. Shoots over Kuzma. Turner passes to Nembhard. Smith outside from downtown. Good on the three-point shot. Smith's got 7 points in the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Kuzma out to Porzingis. Gets to the corner and buries it. 7 points for Porzingis.
That's a confident shot from Porzingis. And when he's pulling that quick, you know he's feeling it.
Halliburton right side. Porzingis with the block. Gets it off. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. Morris and Beal are the guards. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards. Count the basket. Turner's got the lead up to 5 now for the Pacers.
This takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Kuzma kicks to Beal. Smith against Kuzma. Stripped away. Halliburton passes to Smith. Shot by Hield, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards, trailing by 5. Halliburton with the steal. Smith in the posts. He's against Kuzma.
Nice space there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Morris, no good.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well. Because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
And the Wizards with possession, following the score by Indiana. Nice move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Kuzma's poise on that play, just showing how he's able to use the pump fake. He knows the defender's out of position, and he's going to produce some points.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Indiana leading by 8. And he can extend the lead to double digits. The drive by Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Such a big-time move from Beal, a big-time player.
At the top of the key, Halliburton fires the 3. Doesn't go for it. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Avdia with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Morris inside. He's covered by Halliburton. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. To the inside. Beal with the steal. Now, here's Avdia. Guarded closely. Here's Morris. Outside for Beal. Turner trying to free himself up. Counted, and the Pacer lead has been cut down. Now it's just 3 on the bucket for Beal.
And nice touch Beal there, making the corner 3 look as easy as it does.
Halliburton against Morris. And the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Now here's Beal. He's got 10. And a miss there on the triple. GA, he's asked to carry a big-time scoring load, but Bradley Beal makes his teammates better as well.
And that's an area, Kevin, he has really grown. And his playmaking, when the defense overcommits, you make them pay with the pass.
Here's Morris, following the score by Indiana. And up the court come the Pacers on the break. And a wide-open look for Halliburton. No good on the triple.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The shot by Beal, no good. Indiana leading by 7. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Inside for Skijesss.
Savvy move by Halliburton. Sees opportunities so quickly for a young player.
And Washington going with a whole new group here. And he's good on the second. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Kispert, the pass to Hachimura. They swipe it. Gafford against Smith. Dishes it to Turner. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Passes it to Hachimura. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Great balances. Hachimura takes that hit and still converts.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 7. Halliburton outside. Washington with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. All right, Dave, thank you. And
your Wizards, 22. The Pacers, 28. After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers.
Their biggest lead of the game was 9 on the court for Indiana. They got Taylor, and it's Bitadze in its center, locking down the middle. Here's Duarte, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Wizards trail by 6. Right outside. Pass to Gafford. It's tipped. Here's Duarte. He's covered by Hachimura. And there's the pass to Duarte. McConnell against Wright. McConnell passes to Mathurin. The layup missed. Deflects the pass to the middle. There's Bitadze. And he pounds that one in.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Pass to Bitadze. Here's Duarte. Pass to Bitadze. And he goes in for the dunk.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Duarte. Lets it go with the 3. Good on the triple. RJ has got the lead up to 13 now for the Pacers.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
RJ passes to Mathurin. Rebounded by Gafford. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Inside, Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Yeah, Hachimura flexing on the inside now.
In college at Gonzaga, Rui Hachimura was a finalist for the Player of the Year award.
And not bad company that year, Kevin, alongside Zion Williamson and John Moran. Probably one of the most talented fields for that award we've seen in a long time.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Kispert, wide open, he fires. Off target with his 3. Indiana leading by 11. To the paint, here's Taylor. And the rejection by Gafford. The pass to Hachimura. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. The Pacers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Rebounded by Gafford. Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Wright, and he converts the layup. Indiana shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. The pass to Mathurin. Here's Bitadze, covered by Gafford. Bitadze can't hit. Wizards trail by 9. Right, the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's McConnell. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. They play the clock right. They go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
Taken away. Here's Duarte. He dishes it to Taylor. Pass to Duarte. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Driving to the basket. Kispert laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's only a 5-point Indiana lead.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. There's 14 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smith in the posts. He's against Kuzma. Turner with the screen. Here's Halliburton. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Pacers. They're up by 5. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this way?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Running at the wings, Beagle and Abdia. Kuzma will step in at the 4. Porzingis at center. And it's Morris in at the 1. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. That shot misses. Wizards trail by 5. Over to the wing. There's Porzingis. Not going to go that time. And Indiana will come the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And it's Halliburton missing. And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. That one drops for him. Indiana leading by 3. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Nemhard. There's a good screen. Back to Halliburton. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Pacers lead by 6.
Boy, Halliburton consistent with that shot.
Outside, Beal to the inside. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here is Halliburton. Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. Banked in off the glass.
Athleticism showing off here for Halliburton. He gets where he needs to be. Nice job on that drive.
Smith against Kuzma. Down low. Abdia. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Halliburton passes to Nemo. Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Out to the wing. Beal from long range. Buries the long-range jumper.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's the whistle. That goes on Denny Avdia. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Knocked away. Smith kicks to Halliburton. He feeds it to Turner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
This goes to
Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Beal from long range. The shot will not fall, and Indiana will go the other way with it. Nemhard, the pass to Smith. Halliburton outside. To the wing right side. Shoots over Kuzma. That one a little long. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Beal. Here's Avdia. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hield finds Halliburton. Smith left side. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Rebound, Washington. Morris has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Beal from long range. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. And 1:01 left in the fourth. Passes it to Hill. Halliburton against Morris. Pass to Nembhard. Over Beal. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise.
And it's the Pacers' ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. And Halliburton slams it in.
Extra sauce on that one, please, Halliburton. Wow.
And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Kuzma kicks to Morris. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Nembhard, and the pass to Halliburton. And so they foul intentionally.
Danny Avdia. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Indiana picking up the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was...
Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson, and it's Robinson in at the 5. And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
Now here's Halliburton. 5 on the clock. Field passes to Halliburton. From deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside Brunson. Robinson passes to Barrett. Takes it inside. And that one is hammered home.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now here's Halliburton. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
He's so dangerous in the pick and roll. Halliburton beating the defense with that pass right there.
After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
The kick out to Brunson. Outside Barrett. Launches it. And Reddish, here we go. For 3, Randall. Here's Robinson. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
Halliburton against Brunson. Robinson with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Randall outside. And Turner with the block.
Man, the defense of Turner is astounding. I mean, he positioned himself well to come up with a lot of blocks.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Surefire, one-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that.
I certainly hope not.
Now here's Brunson. Kicks it out to Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, sometimes we forget how young some of these guys are. Take R.J. Barrett, making his NBA debut at 19. Still a few years away from hitting his prime.
And Barrett drops them both. And specifically with R.J. Barrett, it feels like he's a lot older for him.
You know, B.A., but he's not close to 25 yet. So what we see right now, it's not what he'll be once R.J. hits his prime. Still a lot of room to grow for him.
Halliburton for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Halliburton against Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the
Turner, a screen on Brunson. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time.
Jalen Brunson.
That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Out to the right wing. Here's Nembhard. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Turner against Reddish. Knocked loose. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here's Nembhard. Reddish covering. The shot by Nembhard, no good. The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Brunson. Reddish with it. This one for 3. The basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, Those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Brunson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Healed on the wing from outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Reddish passes to Randall. Rebounded by Halliburton. The Pacers have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And the basket by Hield.
And I like whenever Hield attacks inside like this, exploiting the defense when they give him these chances.
Pass to Reddish. And here's Robinson. And Turner with the block. They retain possession.
Well, you look at Turner's body, he's got a wily, muscular frame that he makes good use of. I mean, his defense and the way he can test shots is remarkable.
It's a tie game in New York. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
At the 4 and the 5, it's Randall and Robinson. Jalen Brunson is out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Barrett in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Nembhard. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward. Yeah, ever since the Nets relocated to Brooklyn in 2012, the rivalry between the Nets and Knicks has intensified. Now, both teams trying to prove that New York belongs to them.
To the inside, Barrett. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be hard for the Nets to take New York City away from the Knicks. They've been there so long.
That's so true, B.A. But the Nets have attracted more star players lately. Top free agents choosing to go to the Nets instead of the Knicks. We'll see if this trend continues moving on.
Pass to Nembhard. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Brunson. Reddish against Smith. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And, you know, they've also protected the paint at a high level, sending those shots back to the center. Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Robinson passes to Barrett. And a big finish by Robinson.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Halliburton. Counted from distance. Halliburton's got 6.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that 3 with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Outside for Randall. Outside Reddish. Screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. Here's Brunson. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And there's a pick. Outside for Halliburton. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Randall. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. For me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Now here's Barrett. Give him 8. Reddish on the wing. Randall outside. Pass to Brunson. Robinson with it. And a big finish by Robinson.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Tremendous display of chemistry and connectedness by Turner with his teammates. All they have to do is lob it his way, and he'll handle the rest.
Now here's Brunson. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. The 3, Randall. The rebound by Turner. Indiana has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And stolen by Brunson. Left side, Barrett. There's 42 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Brunson driving to the basket. Oh, and Turner with a block. And they're on the run. Here's Hield. And he makes it on the layup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Barrett. Give him 8 points now. He drops it from range. Barrett's got 7 points for the quarter.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Smith with a screen on Brunson. Halliburton finds Smith. It's rebounded by New York. Lets the 3 fly. Reddish misses. And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
17.
We've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Nice game. Great performance by R.J. Barrett.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
Second half underway. Here's who Rick Carlisle's got on the floor. They've got T.J. McConnell. Also Chris Duarte out there. And it's Taylor in at the 4.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Matherin. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
First personal foul. First 2 fouls.
McConnell against Rose. Fournier goes in, and here's Toppin from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman, Fournier, solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Over to the wing. Here's Taylor. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Outside for McConnell. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Quickly passes to Toppin. Crafty move. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Batase with a screen. It's tipped. Rose with it. Toppin passes to Rose. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Clock at 6. The kick out to Fournier. Lets it go from deep. Quickly outside. Pass to Toppin.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And the Knicks with the possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Quickly. The kick out to Fournier. Toppin outside. Pass to Hartenstein. And that one's good. Hartenstein's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Batase. Can they get it? Sinks the tray.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Rose against McConnell. The kick out to Fournier. From downtown. Pacers with a rebound. A minute 53 left in the third. Pass to Matherin. Here's Taylor. From deep three-point range. Batase. Great positioning on the putback.
Love the effort. Absolutely love it. Keeping the play alive with his activity.
Inside. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got 6 points.
If you allow him to get that close, he deserves to get scored on.
Pass to Batase. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Rose outside. Now Quickly. To the wing, right side. And here's Toppin from the arc. Kept alive. Hartenstein. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. 1 minute left in the third. Here's Duarte, guarded by Quickly. Pass to Taylor. McConnell outside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the third. From deep, Rose. That one doesn't drop, so Indiana will take it the other way. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Rose, the pass to Fournier. Toppin outside. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And he's good on the second. Here's Matherin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand pull punch.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And so it's the New York Knicks up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. How about...
Your Knicks City Kings.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. We've got Toppin. Emmanuel quickly is out there with Derrick Rose. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. And the Pacers call time here. All right, we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Mitchell Robinson.
You know, honestly, I'm a bit in shock. I mean, he couldn't miss. Just look at this stat line. You got to really see it to believe it. Complete confidence and all-out effort from him. And, you know, he made sure this was his night in spades.
Oh, he's a crowd favorite. This building is never more alive than when he's at his best. And he was beyond at his best tonight. He had this place going crazy. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind. You are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
And Allie, thanks. And that one's good, quickly. And the Knicks lead by 14.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Hield against Fournier. Pass to Toppin. Oh, and Turner with a block. Hield finds Smith. Out to the right wing. Turner passes to Smith. Back to Turner. Fournier against Hield. Quickly. Got a hand on it. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Poke loose. Ooh, stolen by Smith. And the foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for New York. Here's Halliburton. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. For New York, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Brunson passes to Reddish. Oh, and Turner with a block. Here's Nembhard. Brunson defending. Smith outside. Smith with a screen on Barrett. Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Halliburton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Randall outside. Now here's Reddish. Barrett finds Randall. 5 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. Puts up a 3. And again, the Knicks missing. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Turner. Smith in the high post. Brunson against Halliburton. And he slaps it in one-handed.
Halliburton's future is bright, and that's got so many folks excited because he can really play and fill it up.
Here's Brunson. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass break, New York. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
What a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randall with power.
And he's going for the oop here. And then
getting the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
1:33 left to play in the fourth quarter. Barrett against Heel. Here's Robinson. Up and in on the layup. And the Knicks lead by 9.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Robinson with a double. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Brunson. 1:10 left in the final quarter. Outside Barrett. The kick out to Brunson. Shot clock at 6. Randall, a screen on Halliburton. Brunson passes to Randall. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
It doesn't look good even with a quick bucket here.
Out to Heel. Pass to Smith. Launches a 3. Goes back up. And here's Turner. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Turner stepping up big, showing you some composure and leadership there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Reddish. Robinson with it. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So and no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
People were worried that this would slow the action down.
The previous play is under review.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Now here's Halliburton. The 3. Oh, the trifecta!
Big time shot by Halliburton. And his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
And the Knicks call time here. They're in front by 2. 5 ticks left in the fourth. 5 ticks left in the final quarter. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And that's an intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
All but over now. Those free throws help seal the deal.
And so the big win by New York in a tight game. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on.
courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big. They're dynamic. They're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
Now here's Brunson. Outside for Randall. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, Mitchell Robinson, if you fail to get a body on him, he will go to the offensive glass and make you pay.
Out to Kuzma. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. Now here's Reddish. He's covered by Beal. Robinson dishes to Barrett. Pass to Reddish. Sinks the triple.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
And growing up around basketball, R.J. Barrett's dad played a bunch of places. R.J. spending a lot of his childhood in France.
Now here's Beal. Fires for three. Sinks the three-pointer.
No one better to answer with the three ball than Mr. Bradley Beal.
The Knicks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. We'll see if they can execute that strategy. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. Devising a strategy to take away that three-point shot. Greg, you know this. One of R.J. Barrett's dad's best friends, former MVP Steve Nash.
Yeah, and Nash is R.J.'s godfather, no less. So Barrett's had a chance to kind of soak in the game his entire life. And you can see that in his intelligent play on the floor.
Randall against Kuzma. Randall passes to Reddish. Lock at 6, and Brunson has it in the corner. And there's the pass to Robinson. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
That's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Now here's Porzingis. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Kristaps Porzingis, a tough cover. This guy knows he can make threes. Now you get inside the lane and look out.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Wizards. Morris kicks to Beal. Out to Morris. Back to Beal. Passes to Abdul. Over Barrett. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randle in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Doors since 2000, the New York Knicks have won a grand total of 1 playoff series. What are the reasons? Why the problem?
Yeah, I think, Kevin, you always evaluate an organization in its totality. You start with the ownership group, then you go to the general manager, down to the coaches, and how is your roster? What caliber of player is there? Clearly, they have not had stability amongst the GMs, the coaches, or the personnel. It does, however, appear that they are moving in a direction with a clear plan now. Well, Porzingis does a nice job looking for the window to make his teammate better. Pretty pass.
Reddish the pass to Randall. Back to Reddish. To the middle. Here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, you want Mitchell Robinson to finish with strength and authority. He does there.
Down low. Stolen by Robinson. And here we go. The fast break. Brunson's got it. And Reddish with the slam.
And that's how to make an impact with TV. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Beal gets a wide open look. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Well, this guy shoots it with such tremendous efficiency. Bradley Beal provides the most important thing in the NBA, and that's floor spacing.
Some power coming from the PG.
Yeah, that's right. GA seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now here's Randall. Bradley Beal unable to get his shot to go. Randall down low. Pass to Barrett. Back to Randall. Brunson with a clean look. No good on the three. Morris outside to the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Robinson. Doesn't go that time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first.
And a big round of applause for your Knicks City Kid.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for New York.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Randall and Robinson will be the inside pair. Jalen Brunson out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Barrett at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now.
Yeah, Julius Randle has a good feel on the offensive end. On time and on target with the pass.
So it's the Wizards now. The Knicks making the shot. Beal with it. And it's Reddish picking him up. And the wide open shot from Morris. Offline with his 3. Brunson goes in. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And Greg, just like you, Julius Randle is a southpaw, left-handed.
Yeah, and you know, the angles are different for lefties, but we operate a little differently. And I think that can throw defenders off, so I'm always going to pull for the southpaw.
Here's Beal. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And Bradley Beal with the 3. Beal's got 9.
With his athleticism and that beautiful jumper, Beal has a chance to be one of the best 2 guards in the NBA.
Brunson kicks to Reddish.
Knicks foul. Cam Reddish. First personal foul.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Avdia, the pass to Morris. Out to the right wing. Outside for Beal. No good with the triple. The Knicks leading by 6. Reddish with the ball. He has 7 from outside the arc. Porzingis with the rebound. Morris right side. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks to Robinson. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Wizards trail by 4. Here's Avdia. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. To the inside. Randall down low. Lays it up and banks it in. Randall's got his second basket. Doris with the officials calling slightly fewer fouls. It seems like we see a more physical game on the floor. What do you think?
I think it's a change for the better, Kevin. Obviously, you want guys to be safe, but the defense must be allowed to do their job.
Stolen by Avdia. Outside, Porzingis. Inside, Kuzma. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Brunson kicks to Barrett. Reddish the pass to Randall. Brunson against Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson no good. Wizards trail by 4. Morris with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Here's Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And that's now 6 points for Kyle Kuzma. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the second quarter so far. And here's Barrett. No points in the game yet for him. Brunson the pass to Robinson. And Robinson Robinson throws it down hard.
Well, as a roller, Mitchell Robinson has a chance to be a problem for defenses. Shows it right there.
Now, here's Avdia. Barrett covering, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Doris, when healthy, do you think Porzingis can still be an all-star caliber player in this league?
You know what, Kevin? I absolutely do. Porzingis very capable nightly of giving you 20 and 10. And at 7'3", because he can space up and make jump shots, he is always valuable. The key to me is 2 things. Stay healthy and make sure you're locked in defensively. He can be a great shot blocker. I think he needs to lock in there.
Now, here's Quickly. Drives to the hoop. And no good. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Wizards trail by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barton finds Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Wow, the ability to get off your feet in a hurry. Rui Hachimura with the dunk.
Here's Rose to the inside. And that one is good from Hartenstein. And the Knicks lead by 3.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Here's Kispert. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Thank you, David. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Wizards. Running at the wings, Beal and Avdia. Daniel Gafford is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Morris in at the point guard position.
Give a big round of applause to your Skijesss.
Right against Rose. Here's Gafford. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. Can't connect from short range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Rose. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Toppin. And there's the drive. Here's Gafford. And the layup's good off the glass.
Right. If you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass. On time, on target.
And over the last couple of seasons, it feels like the Washington Wizards roster is in constant flux. I mean, from role players to all-stars, guys coming in and out.
Now, here's Toppin. The shot, no good. Now, Kispert. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Gafford gets to right. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play 1 or 2, but that passing ability is important at either position.
New York calls timeout. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. For Washington, how difficult, Greg, is it to win when your roster changes, as you were just talking about? It changes so much from year to year.
It's really tough. I mean, take Spencer Dinwiddie, he signed the big 3-year deal, traded 6 months later. So when things like that happen, it's so difficult to create chemistry.
Now, here's Quickly. He gets that one. And the Knicks lead by 1.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Now, here's Kispert. He's tightly guarded. Right, the pass to Gafford. Drops in the layup for 2. Gafford's got the lead up to 1 now for Washington.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
We knew this coming in about Rui Hachimura. This guy is very good running the floor and finishing in transition.
Rose dishes to Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's Kispert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. In the corner, it's Toppin. Second shot opportunity. Hartenstein. They shoot again. The shake rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
The Knicks with the lead. Rose looking around. It's stolen by Hachimura. Right against Fournier. Hachimura kicks to Kispert. At the crossover. And such a nice move to make the basket work. And the Wizards lead by 1. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Now, here's Toppin. Outside Fournier. Bangs home the trifecta. Fournier's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, you love the shooter's mentality that Evan Fournier possesses. Thinking of pulling up before he even makes the catch.
Nailed from three-point land.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Rose. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Fournier kicks to Toppin. 6 to shoot. And the shot is good.
Listen, the painted area is where Obi Toppin could be so dangerous. The athleticism and the tools he has. Look out.
Right, the pass to Hachimura. Shoots over Toppin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
The Wizards have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And Randall throws it down.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Knicks. They lead by 2. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. The forward spots will be Barrett and Randall. Cameron Reddish is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Robinson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for New York right now. And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Now, here is Morris. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Reddish kicks to Randall to the middle. And Robinson gets it to go on the assist from Randall. 8 points for Mitchell Robinson.
Well, concentration right there. Mitchell Robinson refuses to let the defense have the last word. Nicely done.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Here's Brunson. New York again turning it over.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Washington trailing. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Morris finds Porzingis, and another steal for him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
And here we go with Morris, running it up the court. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Right side, Beal. Morris outside. He kicks to Avdia. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. And the Wizards lead by 2. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldrich. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I listened to Tom Thibodeau talking to his team during the break. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. See how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Just 3 to shoot. Rebound, Washington. Beal with it. Robinson picks him up. Beal the pass to Porzingis. Sweet move. Avdia kicks to Beal. Shoots a 3. Avdia can't hit. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Knicks. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Out to Barrett. Down low. And Randall throws it down.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
Now here's Beal. Guarded by Reddish. Offensive rebound. Out to Kuzma. Goes back up. The pass to Porzingis. Lays it up off the glass.
Wow, Porzingis, no hesitation in the balance of the game. He delivers.
Now here's Brunson. Passes it to Randall. Takes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
Julius Randle under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Beal, guarded by Reddish, out of bounds. New York takes possession.
Oh, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Johnson with it. Randall outside. To Brunson. Missed that time. Would have put him up. Washington's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And finished off by Avdia.
Going to the rack with energy in the D. Afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
It's Randall with the drive, and Randall throws it down.
We know that Julius Randle loves to put it on the deck. Off the dribble driveway, he can be tough to deal with.
Morris passes to Kuzma. 50 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Can't finish the one-handed jam. Here's Barrett. Misses from short range. Here's Washington now. They're giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Kuzma kicks to Porzingis. Fade away. It counts.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Randall with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. Have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constitutes. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Sometimes, great to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. It was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Pass to Avdia. Trying to find Porzingis. Gets it to him. Over Robinson. Oh, no good. So a close game sees New York take this one. What a show they put out here at home.